What's going on, everybody? This video is going to be a little bit different. It's more just kind of for fun. But this weekend, I had to end up dealing with a rat problem. And what happened, I'll try to make this story kind of quick, is I had a rat, which I thought was a squirrel at one point, just eating this basket that I keep, like my dog's medicine, leashes, just stuff like that, in the laundry room, on the ground in the closet. Well, they had eaten through the door of this laundry room that you open and crawled in and just started wreaking havoc. So what I did was I would have these traps and nothing was working at all. So I went and got some bigger traps, and I had a little GoPro that I had set up, one night last week, and I caught the rat, but I didn't get a whole lot of footage of it because it was just a little 32 gigabyte card that I was using, so it only was filming for like 2 hours and then it shuts off. Well, I got a 128 gigabyte card and it can film up to about 10 hours. So I hit record on it, and I'll just let y'all see it. There's a first part of this video, and then there's a second part. It's going to be in the same video. I'm not making two videos on it. But I was editing the video as I was pulling footage because I thought in my head that I had gotten everything. And I know this doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now. And then I realized, and you'll see it's kind of how the video progresses, is that, and I didn't go back and change anything in it. So I think I'm done with the video, but I'm not. There's a whole crazy part to this rat story. So if you do end up watching like the second part of it, I do some commentary over it because it's it's just footage, and I don't want to say what it is of, when it's getting the air, and it's just the GoPro that's been sitting there filming at night. So I just try to talk over it just to make it not so like you're just sitting there just looking and looking and looking. But anyway, I'll quit rambling. One more thing. If you do get to that second part, be careful fast forwarding through it, because there's certain little parts in there that are pretty crazy that you might want to watch. So here's the video. Alright, here's what we're going to be working with. This is about a 6-foot cable that's going to keep this GoPro in my hand charged up. I've got another GoPro here that I'm going to be setting up in the hallway to catch them coming in, if I can get that firmware updated on it, is the charger for it. I'm going to be doing cheese, dog food, and peanut butter. And these are just your standard traps, but they're the big ones. Give you size comparison. Here's the little iPhone thing. So I'm about to get him. He's actually living right under here. Right down there. There's a little hole, and he's climbing out every night.
I'm just gonna hide under the sink till y'all go to sleep. Then I'm gonna come out and make my poops and your kicks.
And this is his pad. And he'll dart in here, and I've got him on camera before. And he comes in here, and boom, look what he's done. That's just since I left. Then pulled the leash out and eaten up the door. Look, the door's open. Look at this. Look at all that. Eating a hole through this whole thing. Done ate a whole bottle of dog ointment. Just ate the whole thing of ointment. Chewed up this bottle. But I got something for him. He's been just eating antibiotics, ointment, and pain pills. So the rat feels like he's superhuman. Plus now he's getting healthy and braver.
Bring it on!
What you think, Lily? We're gonna get him. Look back in there. He's done pulled the stuff out from the whole side. Just ate the whole metal tubing of that stuff. Then chewed up all down in here. And then earlier, I look in this bowl, and there's rat poop in it. So, we about to set it up, and I'm about to bust him. I'm gonna put the camera right here, and he'll be coming right there. I'm gonna have the other camera over there, and I'm gonna bust his head. Ain't that right, Lily? So, if he gets by these tonight, then we're gonna have to go to plan B tomorrow.
Alright. This is pointless. Okay. It's time for plan B.
Since I got this light, Scary's gonna jump out and bite me. See, there's a little hole. That's where he crawls in at. I'm about to set these traps up. Alright. Traps are now set. Well, they're not set, but they got bait on them. Got the dog food right there, which I'm probably going to add a few more pieces. Got peanut butter right there. And got cheese right there. So, I'm actually going to take half this cheese off because of the weight of it. That's a good catch, Lily. So, let's go set these things. Alright. So, if I can keep Lily out of here. He come in to the left. And I'm going to bust him with the cheese. But he's going to dart right here. And he's going to see this dog food. But I don't want him to eat. I tell you what, I'm not putting that out there. So, I've got that one. But let's just say that he doesn't go for that. Right up in there. Stay. Right back in there. In the basket. We've got the peanut butter. So, we've got peanut butter in there. And I'm not leaving these doors open. I'm gonna make them work for it. Bam. What do you think, Lil? Bam. And I'll just fix you another bowl of water. I'm gonna have the camera set up here. Might have it set up right here. Yep. So let's get it started. Alright. I'm gonna get you tonight, buddy. You gonna get it tonight. Let me make sure this is recording again. And I'm gonna bust you. Alright, let's go bust on. So, I ended up leaving, and not but 3 minutes later, look at that red arrow. He comes walking in. 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And I'm going to try to do this little voiceover live time. Not live time, but as I'm watching it as well. And here's what he does. And you think, okay, I'm about to get him right here. But, because dog food, look at that. And he runs off. So, he's done got my dog food one time already. And, here in just a second, I'm going to wait for it. Here he comes again, number 2. So he's easing up. He's walking in. I'm gonna get your dog food in a little bit. Boom. I'm gonna run off again. Now, that's twice. And you think he's done? Nah, here he comes again. Boom. Hey, guess what? Yep, I'm gonna get another piece. I'm gonna sit here and eat it, and then I'm gonna run off. So that's 3 times he's done taking the dog food off the trap. But he's like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm gonna go for a 4th time. So now he's all up on it. Nope. I don't think he got anything on that one. I think something spooked him. So that's the 4th time in there, but he's taken the dog food 3 times. Now he's coming back. He's gonna get right there on it. Oh, what's gonna happen? He's gonna look around over there, sit for a second, and run back off. So this is the 6th time in. Here he comes. He's like, yep. Oh, they done left all this dog food out for me. And now I've got one stuck underneath the trap. That might be why it wasn't going off. And then
It's about to go down.
whoa, we'll see ya. We'll see ya. But I cut a little bit of this part out because, I don't know, just for humane reasons, I guess. Now, you think that that's it and that this whole video's over, right? I'm thinking the same thing at this point. And I'll show you why I think that. But there's also a reason why I know there's something else fixing to happen. Let me show y'all why. All right. I got my cell phone out. We're just gonna do a little walk through. That looks new right there. Hold on, Lily. All right, moment of truth. Boom! Got you! Yes! Yes!
Yes! That's awesome!
Get some, rat! Oh, it's so gross. Ooh, man, that's a big old rat. Look at that tail. Okay, so I do a little bit more recording of the rat and just some celebrating and going on, you know, talking. And at this point of me in this footage, I think that I've got him and it's done and there's nothing else to it and I'm going to splice all this together. Now, while I'm talking right now, still keep in mind that I'm editing this video from the start. So I still don't know what else is going to happen in this video. But what I'm about to show you, see if you can pick out why there has to be more to this story. Now keep in mind, I don't know what it is. It could be just something crazy or it could just be something little. However, there's something else that's going to be going on that we don't know about yet. And I'm fixing to play this footage. And you tell me if you can pick out why I know that there's more that's about to happen. You want to know what's crazy, though? Oh, my goodness. Look at this. That cheese was eaten off of that mousetrap. And it sprung. And this one got him. Let's see if he even triggered. Whoa, check it out, check it out, check it out. We almost didn't get him. He's done sprung 3 of these traps. And then that one with the dog food finally got him. Man, and he was... That's a big rat. That is a big old rat. Heck, you get hit 3 times. 3rd time's a charm. Alright, just went and got me some gloves. We're gonna get rid of this thing. So, we got Bam Bam right in here. Look at that. He just sit there and just licked it all up like a nasty rat that he is. Tell you what though, I almost only got 2 traps. No more chewing stuff up. Golly, you wreaked havoc last night. But I can't be beat.
I'm the champion of the world, and nothing can be done about that. I can't be beat, and I won't be beat.
Those are some big, look at the, this is a humongous trap, by the way. And look at the size of the tail. It's longer than the actual trap. Alright, let's get this cleaned up. You fought 3 traps, but it's no match. You done messed up my whole house, you stupid rat. Size example. The rat is bigger than the trap itself. Stretched out. That is a big old rat. Game over, rat. I win. Alright, so did y'all catch that? If you didn't, let me explain it. The first rat that we just saw did not go near either one of those other traps. It came in, bam, that first trap got him. So something else has sprung those other 2 traps. So it's not over yet. And so I'm fixing to comb through this footage, and we're going to see what we can find. It's showtime. Alright. I have combed through footage and footage and footage. Because you got to think. That thing was recording just all night, and then you try to piece in little parts here and there, but I don't know. I tried, and I'm going to try to commentary over this footage that I cut earlier, and we're just going to see how it goes, because really, I'm just going to leave it at this. However, it's some really cool stuff that's about to happen. So, if I'm playing it, if you look to the far door where they enter, you'll see that there's another rat. Oh, he just ran away. And right up here at the start, I'm just picking, you know, every time I see the rat, I'll cut and try to edit. So if it looks like he jumps to like one spot or another, just as soon as he leaves frame, you know, I'll cut it. But then as time goes on, you start really seeing some craziness. And, you know, I'll start cutting out more and more footage. But it starts off kind of slow right here. He's just kind of dancing around. Runs on the back side of that wall. And now it looked like another rat just came in, but again, that's the editing. I just cut and spliced. Because right now, as I'm editing this or cutting this footage, this first part, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's 2 rats in my place. So I'm like, all right, this is kind of what he does. And he's looking around. He's like, I smell that cheese. Watch this crap. Oh, he's still looking. Kind of scares him. Look at that. Grabs my cheese right off the trap. Sits there and eats it. Oh, yeah, we'll see you later. And just runs off with it. So now, he's back. Just had him a good meal. And here in a minute, well, just put it to you like this, it gets crazy. Like, this is just, you know, we just saw him rob my mousetrap, but this ain't nothing. He's looking around. And I'm wanting to see them go under that door. So now he's behind the dog food box, which is another story in itself here in a minute, which gets pretty funny. Alright, here he goes. Look at this. Nope. Decided not to go. There he goes. And that's where we have the peanut butter trap. You know, it's in that basket behind those doors. Right there. And if you can hear that, it's a, let me see if I can mute it so it doesn't get picked up through the mic. That's actually the air running. Oh, wow. Yeah. So if I can mute the mic, there he goes. He pokes his little head back out, boom, and he darted to the left. Or to his right. Now, this is the most disgusting thing ever. Look in the dog bowl. He just climbed up to the right, over there where it's plugged in, boom. Did you see that?
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ass.
Now he's back over here. Like I said, I cut. So now he's back by the door, running back. But he was in that dog bowl, just running around. And I saw where he had pooped, I guess I'll just say it like that, in that dog bowl. And then the water, you know, for Lily, I'll leave in there. And then here in a minute, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's disgusting. Right now, he pokes his little head back out and he's running around. He's finally trying to get up and see what's going on with his buddy. Which another crazy thing happens with that in a minute. I'm going to try to do this commentary just one time, so if it rambles. Alright, now back over here. Again, this trap that he just stole the cheese off of has not been set off yet. I'll try to keep the sound on it. Uh-oh, look at him. He's looking at something. He starts creeping down. Creeping down a little more. Oh, I guess he's licking the cheese. Man, it's so disgusting. These are huge rats. Like, I thought the one that's in the mousetrap is big, but look at this thing. He's just in there. Oh. Keeps looking at something. Now he's going back to the mousetrap. Oh. I guess he just sits there for a minute. He's back. He's sitting right on top of it. Nope. I don't know what he's eating because he took the whole slice of cheese, the only thing I had on there. He's like looking now. He's just looking at his dead friend, I guess. It's so disgusting. And these things have been eating like my place up for the past few nights. And they've been avoiding everything. So I went and got the Big Daddy traps. Look at him. He's just sitting on the trap. Like it ain't nothing. Walking around it. I mean, that's the trigger right there. He drug it a little bit when he pulled the cheese. Now he's resting on top of it. Oh, there he goes. That nasty rat. Did you see that? He just crawled right up the side of that little stand that I had those dog bowls in. And now he's just sitting there. And the one that he's on is the one that the food goes in. There's actually water in the bowl to the right. Oh. What I ended up doing while because I was trying to keep the dog out of this room because I didn't want her to go near these traps. But got her other water. But oh my gosh. I bet they've been just... Look at that big tail. And we thought that other rat's tail was long. Look at that one. It's just hanging down. Oh, it's so disgusting. And there's no food in that bowl. But I always wondered how they were able to climb up there. He climbed up there like it wasn't nothing. Oh, and here in a minute, you're going to see how really good they can climb. See the tail? He's just down in the bowl right now. Just, oh. That's probably why my dog's been getting sick. What is he doing? He's taking a nap? That tail's so long. That's the only way you can really tell that he's in the bowl. You can kind of see his head. But that tail coming out. I probably could have edited this part down a little more. With him just sitting in the bowl. But whatever. Oh, his tail's starting to move. What's he gonna do? Oh, I know what's coming. Yeah, I can see it on the timeline. So, as soon as he gets done, I can tell where I've cut this. He must have went in there and just, I don't know what he was doing in there, but he spent a lot of time in this bowl. However, he's fixing to climb back down. Come on. I must have cut it because I don't see his tail anymore. Oh, there he goes. You can see him pop his head up. Oh, look at that. So disgusting. It's kind of scary, too. Look at him. Just licking his hands. All right, he's climbing down. And he's fixing to go lay on top of this trap. He's just going to lay on top of it. And he's going to wish that he didn't. But, oh, yeah. Now he's in it. Boom, he got out. How he got out, I have no idea. And so he's going to sit there and be like, what the heck just happened? All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. Uh-oh. Coming back in for more. He's looking around. He's like, what in the world smacked me earlier? Laying back down on the trap. So I now know I can set the trap again because they don't care. And you can't really see good in that corner. Bam, something right there scared him. I don't know what that was, but anyway, he comes back. I was fixing to get good, y'all. Just wait. Now, don't fast forward through this boring part just yet, because I need you to see this craziness. All right. The craziest thing, I say the craziest thing, but you got to look at it from my point of view on this. And this is the only time it happens. Boom. Holy cow. They are huge. They're bigger than the one that I got. Look at them both. Boom, the one on the left's a little bit bigger. Well, now he's on the right. He's running out. That is the only time that if this scene didn't happen right here, where all three are in the shot, if that didn't happen, I would have had no idea that there was actually 3 rats. This is the only time. Bam. That time right there, you never see them together again. And they come one by one each time. So it makes me think, remember when the first time it got hit and then it was a mouse coming in and it was coming back out and it was coming in, coming back out, grabbing the dog food? It could have just been look at the draw that it was the 3rd mouse. There you go. That rat ran back in, ran underneath the thing, comes back up. This one is the fat one. This one's probably the fattest of them all. He comes in. Now there's a spike in the volume. I'm going to cut it up. Hopefully my mic doesn't pick it up. There's a spike in the volume right here. You hear that? I don't know what that was. They're in there messing with something. Here comes another rat. And I could have missed footage. You know, I mean, I'm sitting here combing through it. And there's a lot of times they're in here. And what they'll do, watch this. He's going under that other door too. Golly. And he'll just poke his head out. And he looks around. And then he runs and darts. See him? See his little head? Boom. And now he's out. And this is kind of where I get kind of bored with the footage. But then they start coming around. They start doing other things. This is that fatty right here. And you start looking at him and you're like, oh, this is so disgusting. But it gets even better. I guess they think that he's just been chilling the whole time. First time the rat walks up to him, he's like, all right, what's going on here? What are you doing? Are you dead? All right, I'm just going to sniff you. He's looking at his buddy, and he's like, oh, okay. Yep, looks like it's more food for me. He's like, is there some food on this trap? Because you're dead, so I don't care. Goes back to this other trap. And I guess because of the shadow, but the way that it looks. All right, now look at this. It makes you feel sorry for him, kind of, when he's over there with his buddy, until you see this mess. Climbs back into my dog's bowl. Just a nasty rat. And there's no food in there, so I guess he's doing the same thing he's doing in the trap. He just puts his nasty feet all over the place and then licks his feet. It's disgusting. Now, my dog had antibiotics and like ear ointment and what else? Oh, the pain pills. Whenever she had surgery or whatever, they just got into all that and just ate it all. So they probably are all healthy now, don't have any diseases. Look at it. It's just gonna sit there and drink the water. You see that? How it's oval? His tail is out, but then there's one bowl and he's up. So his tail's outside of the bowl, and he's just sitting there drinking that water out of the other bowl. It's disgusting. And you look at it, when I was editing this footage, you're like, oh, okay, what's he doing with his friend? And then he climbs up the dog bowl, and I hate him again. So these rats are gross, and they gotta go. However, without this camera, well, you saw the footage earlier, I would have thought that I got the rat, that it's over, that it's done. And I remember opening it up and think, look at this. Boom, he's gonna do it. Bam, that's a big rat right there. That one's actually bigger than the one that's on the trap. Hides in the shadow, comes back. He's gonna come over here. And I don't know if I'm gonna leave the audio of the GoPro on with this voiceover or just do the voiceover like I did on that other one. Now he goes. It gets crazy because there's it's just so, maybe it's just weird to me watching these nasty rats run through that one little spot, and I'm just thinking, how in the world? Because these aren't just little mouse. Like these, you can kill a mouse with the little bitty mouse traps. These are the big ones, and these things are dominating them. Like, this one closed on him, and then bam, he's out. Look at him. And see his tail? Oh, it's so gross. So now he pokes his little head back out. Wish I had a pellet gun. Shoot him right in his head. And he's going to walk back up to his buddy. And I thought, well, I won't tell you what I thought, but I thought he was going to do something else to the body of that dead rat. And I'm like, yep, that sounds like something a rat would do. And I don't know if he did, but he's in there. And then he's like, oh, is he trying to save him? You don't know. He climbs up on top of him. And I'll just wait. He starts chewing him, eating him. And he's like pulling on him, like trying to, and he starts pulling the stuff. Ugh, whatever. It's gross. And then he runs over here, kind of out of sight. I might leave the volume on. Oh, now he's back in the bowl. Walking around. Look at his tail just up in the air. Look at that. Boom. Now, I think this is where it's going to start to get a little nuts. Because we go, okay, well, I don't want to give away too much because I really don't know where we are because it's all really the same footage on this, and I'm only doing this commentary one time. Now he's back at the bowl. Ugh, and he jumps down and runs away. But I think there was a sound there, and that's what I thought. I thought I missed footage on that because that sound that you heard was actually what I thought. Sorry. I tried to edit this part out. What I thought that sound was the actual rat, like the other rat's buddy setting off that trap. So I don't know what that noise was, but here's where he starts eating him. And you look at him, he's trying to pull. Because you got to think it's not his head. It's like his stomach right there. It's just gross. And he's on him, so look at his tail. His tail is longer than the one on the ground. Look at him just eating them. Chewing on them. Ugh. And like I said, without that other footage, I would have had no idea that there were 3 rats. It could be 47 of them, and 2 of them just happened to come in at one time. This is the grossest thing in the whole world. Yeah, is that the big one? Yep, he just squeezed his fat butt under that door. Messing all my stuff up. Oh, I don't even know what he's doing over here to the left. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that? He's on top of the dog food box. And y'all know, and maybe y'all could see it in that, those things are tall. And there's nothing to climb up on. Bop. He just flopped down. I don't know if y'all heard that. Golly. So he just scaled up that whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. God, so disgusting. Ugh. That's when I thought he was doing gross stuff, but he's pulling his foot. Or eating it or something. I don't care what he's doing. Nasty rat. Oh, it just gives me the... Ugh. Look at that. Did you see that? He got mad at that thing. I'm gonna replay that in slow motion if I can. This is gonna be full speed. One more time. He's all over the body, gets mad, boom, and he pulls it. And he just sits there looking back. And I'm thinking, he thought, you know, that's the only change in that room that he's seen. He's like, yep, whatever happened is because of that cord. All right, here it is again at 50%. And this one kind of, you know, when you slow it down at speeds, you know, it makes it a little bit longer, of course. But if you notice, you can see the dog, like, food container right there that I normally have in that other closet, but I pulled it out that he was on. Oh, here he goes. Whoa. He just launches at it. I don't know if he bit it or what. Now, here it is at 25% speed. Again, once he moves it, you can't see that dog container. Yeah, he's like, that's it. I'm going. Looks at it. And pulls that whole thing. Holy cow. Ugh. Now you can't see anything over there. Here comes the other rat. Coming in. I'm going to mute it real quick so you don't pick up that volume. And I don't know which one this is. If this was the Tarzan one or if this is the Fat Fatty. Or if Tarzan was Fat Fatty. I don't know. I don't care. Look at him squeezing his fat rat butt under there. Yeah, and the tail's so long it takes forever for that tail to go. However, if y'all remember, we still got a peanut butter trap. And that one, it hadn't been hit yet. So, I just added it. Look over here by the trap. All right, here he goes. I'm about to cut the volume back on. I'm guessing this is Fat Fatty because he squeezes his fat butt under there. And now listen. Bow! Right there. You can hear it too. Now, I don't know what's going on in there. And, of course, we saw in the other footage that it didn't, you know, he's not in the trap. So we can only assume that he's going to be coming out. Oh, did you hear that? Hear that? Stupid rat. Oh, gosh, he's just messed up all the stuff in there, just chewing through everything. I wish it had got him right on his head. Now, there's a spike in volume, so check this out. The door opens. Did you you see that? Tell me y'all saw that. Now, we know the whole trap didn't come out of that basket because it was just laying in there upside down. So he pulled himself out and it launched him through the door, like boom. And now he's probably just sitting in there going, what the heck just happened? But is he going to make it out? Oh, there's his little head. Oh, got a little limp going on. He's going to sit there for a second. Boop, boop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Going to limp away. Probably got him in the leg. If it had got him in the head like that other one, we'd have been fine. Stupid rat. And then he just limps on off. On back into my kitchen. Make me deal with him for another night. However, his buddy comes back in. And he's looking around. He was the one that... Now, look at him. Stupid goes up to the dog's water bowl and just sits there and drinks on it. His buddy walks back. He's like, what happened? I don't know. Something just clipped me. It hurts. I'm going to go lay down for a minute. Okay, well, I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to get something to drink. All right, this is where I cut it because he ran behind. He's like, yeah, I'm going to check out this person. Oh. And his buddy's like, there's peanut butter on a trap. And this guy's like, oh, peanut butter? Yeah, say no more. I got you covered. And I edited it because he stayed in that closet for a long time. And you remember when we saw the trap, it didn't have any peanut butter left on it? That was him just then eating all that peanut butter. And then he goes back and he's going to drink some water. Now he's in the bowl. Boom, comes down, runs away, and I don't see him again. So, that is some craziness. And I'll recap the whole thing in just a minute. All right, so, as you can tell, got 2 more rats I got to deal with. And where I live, it's on the water in the front yard, and the backyard is woods. And, you know, you might have a mouse in your house, but I've never had... These are like field mice, the ones that... I don't know. I know y'all saw that big one in there. I don't know what happened to him, but it's gross. So, I might just film a part 2 to this video. If y'all got through this whole thing, you know, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I know it's not as crazy as, you know, you would think that it would be. But from my point of view, I think I got the rat already. And the rat's done. I walk in. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got him. Oh, he's done sprung both these traps. And then this one finally got him. I'm not thinking there's a bunch of more rats. Oh, the stuff you got to deal with. And I don't want to sit there and feed them poison, you know, the rat poison, because then they're going to crawl underneath my stove and die, and then I'm just have dead rats in there. So, got to get rid of them. You know, I even thought about getting my ghillie suit and having some fun and just waiting right there with some rat shot or like a pellet gun. But, you know, whatever. So that's what I'm going to deal with. If you like the video, let me know. And I'll put up a part 2 because I'm probably going to film that one too. I don't know if I'll post it because just the footage and editing and cutting. So I hope that wasn't too boring. But I thought that was pretty neat how you could watch them climb. And one of them tried to pull my camera out of the wall. So anyway, guys, just a little bit different. Kind of stepping away from knives. You know, not at all with everything, but just with this video. Figured I'd put it up there just to show this show. I can't even talk now to finish this video. So let me finish it up. I just put this up to show y'all kind of what I saw, and I thought it was just like a shocker when I was editing the thing, and then boom, I realized that, hey, this thing, there's more to this. And then I let y'all just follow me with it through time. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, and I'll see y'all on the next one.